How do I feel about the Chinese occupation of Tibet? I would call it the Chinese liberation of Tibet. Before Mao's army got to Tibet and made them part of the People's Republic of China, the country was still in a state of feudalism and they had a brutal policy of serfdom bordering on slavery, where the Dalai Lama ruled over his subjects, often cutting off their noses or gouging out their eyes for petty crimes. Of course, the feudal landlord, the Dalai Lama, and those close to him lived in immense luxury, while the peasants and serfs who worked the land lived in extreme poverty, always at risk of death by famine.
And so this entrance is very low, and everybody kind of has to duck to get under. And there's a very interesting story about that too. So because of how poorly the serfs were treated, they were afraid that they would come back as zombies or ghosts or whatever it is and enter the home and haunt them. And they had this weird idea that zombies cannot kneel down. They cannot kneel down to get through the...
See, Westerners love to call modern China a dictatorship, but they never want to talk about what China was like before the PRC, before Mao and the Communist Party won the Civil War. It was a country run by despotic feudal landlords like the Dalai Lama, who Westerners tend to love and generally have no idea of the legacy of slavery and serfdom. So yeah, don't listen to the US imperialists who are calling to free Tibet. It already was freed by China.